to Master Gomez Gaming. So this is the last Hades 2 playthrough video. I reached 100% of the achievements and relationship goals in the game. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed watching. If you haven't played the game and you got to experience it this way, my next video will be the extended ending that Supergiant Games introduced after the patch, and then I'll do the Hades 2 in a movie format. So subscribe for that, and happy watching.
Right. Lovers.
Helps having that metallic droplet with you at all times, at least till it stops working for the night. Can't go top speed forever, but we try.
Let's pick up the pace. Greetings.
That artifact that you bear, Raval herself, but in the guise of whomever came forth to me in dream. So then the phrase I told you took effect. What more did you unveil?
This is the aspect of a goddess known as Hel, who presides over some distant realm of the dead that's white with frost. How she ends up bearing Raval, I do not know.
This goddess Hel apparently has taste. Perhaps it shall be I who, on some frigid evening, first shall introduce her to the intoxicating power of the Argent Skull. Or perhaps you. Askion Kataski.
Thank you. There it is. Where next? You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Just as committed as your father, aren't you, niece? It seems this matter with the Titan Chronos is interminable, but we all shall have to move on at some point. You've done more than enough, and need not toil for the sake of it.
Make the sacrifice. Electric. skull gleams anew. Need to recharge. Last one.
I have returned. I sense the greater influence of chaos on this night, and thus the journey to your destination may take unexpected turns. May my light still be of guidance even now. Twilight Curse.
I grow strong. Getting somewhere. Rest now, all of you. In the name of Hades.
Should have the gold. Even the gods have their price. I saw it first.
Until we meet again. Polyphemus.
Who told you you could call me by my name, huh? I never introduced myself to you. What, you gonna start calling me Paulie next, like I'm your pal?
I can't imagine you have many pals with how you go on trying to eat anything that moves. Though we could still be friends. Put all that trying to eat me behind us.
Nah, got all the pals I need. The sheep back there, dead below the dirt down here. You know what I do need, though? Yeah, I think you do. Even though time to walk this off. More sheep.
You stink. My claim. Moving on. Which way now?
I can spot the handiwork of Daedalus, best mortal craftsman ever lived. And I've spotted it. Still keeping busy nowadays, is he? I'm sure even his work leaves bits of room for improvement here and there. That I can do.
I am.
The messenger. Speed ahead. More bruises. Out of my way.
Thought I'd drop in.
You're very welcome.
Sorry to interrupt.
How about one more ambrosia, as a bit of an experiment? Because a substance known for bringing warmth and pleasure seems somehow to bring you misery.
Oh, excellent. I was just thinking I could use more misery, and here we are. You do know why, don't you? We tried all this before, and it didn't work. I really wish it did, but hey.
I'm more experienced now. Sometimes when things don't work, you have to try again. Over and over and over, if that's what it takes.
Nelly, I agree with you. Provided that the cost of trying isn't way too high. In your case, well, you've got another arm there, sure. A couple legs. You're willing to put all those on the line for me. To make me whole.
Look, I know I can't just permanently bring your body back. But this connection we have, that we've always had, I'm willing to go where it leads. I'd like to go, if you would too.
I would, of course. I'd follow you into the sun, Nelly. Or anywhere you'd rather be.
Then I have an idea.
I knew the nocturnal arms could take on many different forms, but to see them like this, you must have done something to earn their favor, eh?
I suppose. Either that, or the arms just want me to keep using them for now in one aspect or another. Say, how can your hammers still work even if the arms change shape?
I make sure of it, that's why. And seeing different aspects put to use always gives me plenty of ideas. Hope it helps.
he goes.
Behold the stars. Your path has led to Zeus.
A brief respite awaits.
Hermes must be in the area.
From rivers, moss from ponds.
Evening, little
How
pigs.
very fortunate. All of this seawater must feel very disconcerting, little miss. For me, though, it feels rather much like home. Even the depths of Oceanus bring a sense of comfort more than fear.
I'm getting used to it. My path into the Underworld requires me to skirt the edge of Oceanus. The water's beautiful, though I could do without the sea monsters, particularly Scylla and her siren friends. Perhaps you know of them?
Oh, yes, I do indeed. I grew up underneath the sea, and Scylla I remember from my youth. Always yelping about this or that. It's deafening. Perchance why I prefer the silence now. Be safe. Carry on.
This shall come as a shock.
Ashes.
Just when I was starting to feel a little bored, along comes trouble. Here.
Dare to oppose my peace.
I'll be quiet. Did it hurt? Got something for you.
does she get all these? That's that. Not an option. Gold coins.
Gold is yours.
You called?
Reinforced. Sure. Lord Zeus!
A storm is coming.
A centaur heart.
has arrived.
This is no place for such monstrosities. Here goes. Hello.
Of course.
Good fight, Johnny.
You made it.
Say, any leads on finding us a box of good bottles of ambrosia yet, or what? We're down to our emergency ration here, making it last. I'm trying to keep everybody calm.
I've not encountered such a box, and am uncertain how to best distinguish a good bottle from another. I'd no idea that ambrosia could go bad.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret, baby. Just as soon as I remember what it was. All this shaking lately, I can't even think. You want one of these? Oh, yeah.
Better. Olympus, I accept this message. The Underworld's power.
Again we meet. What has the whim of chaos wrought, that our existence led us to this point, in opposition to each other endlessly?
You're welcome to surrender at any point, Titan. I'm certain that Chaos would find it terribly amusing if you did.
As would you, I suppose. But no such outcome ever shall occur. Of that you can be certain. Perhaps, however, we may yet provide to Chaos some amusement anyway. Together, Ritos.
Begone from this mountain! Dare to oppose my niece.
Too predictable for you, agent of change. stopped, you see. In the blink of an eye.
Saw that coming. Feather. Delivery. Next floor.
Of course!
To do this again. I walked the path.
From this mountain.
Delivery coming soon. Nearly there now. was settled. Yes.
It's everything. I'll leave you to it, Em.
From here.
Reinforcements. Get him now. So near the top.
The pitch black stone.
There. You sure you won't come with me to the taverna anymore? Here's some ambrosia for you either way. You'll know from its flavor that my intentions are true.
Yeah, well, not if I never try it. What if I just smash the bottle on the ground right here? What would you say to that?
I'd probably just offer you another. You get on my nerves all the time. Nemesis herself would say it's only fair that I occasionally get on yours.
Occasionally? Babe, you've been on my nerves for basically the whole time I've been back. I'm not falling for your tricks.
What tricks?
Why talk to me? Do what you want. Nobody cares.
I can overcome this.
Perhaps you have a better sense of what to expect this time.
Eris got her poor wings plucked, would you? Next, make her hand over a rail of adamant, would you? Shoots faster than any bow I've seen. Demands a closer look.
Let's see how this goes.
Simple.
Rest now, all of you. Better.
Onion. Graves, good evening. I meant to warn you, by the way, to not engage with the big burly lion-maned fellow who sometimes stalks about the streets out there.
You must mean Heracles. We've already met, and I gathered that I ought to keep my distance. He says he serves the gods, but he's a threat.
Oh, he's just a big downer. I cure his injuries, yet still he incurs more, and not even I possess the power yet to cure his spirit. The dead have more cheer than a man like that. Now come, I've curses to concoct. A curse upon them all.
More lovers. We'll hew through anything.
Evening. Go about your business, sister. I'm on the job. Stand clear. Blood shall spill. Your turn. If you're a daughter of Hades for true, that makes us cousins, doesn't it? Although knowing my father, you must have a lot of those.
I've met quite a few recently among the Olympians themselves, but I grew up mostly in solitude.
Thank the fates for that. Fewer relatives means fewer obligations, fewer wars to be recruited into through no doing of your own other than being born. Go on, witch.
There. Pylon destroyed. In the name of Hades. Should head to the main square. Coin for Charon.
Such a sweetheart, love. Then out of the blue one day, he stopped accepting all my messages. Had I done something to offend? Imagine my relief when I much later learned that Chronos was to blame.
Wow. This one. Aphrodite. Olympus, I accept this message. The Fates won't mind.
But then, I like to try new stuff.
Lights out. Always use more. Let's go, Golly. Now for the captain's wheel.
I bid you welcome. My moonbeams are as innumerable as the stars, and you possess but one. But it is one I chose especially for you, and shall ensure that our connection remains strong. can be controlled.
Good pick.
Cold comfort.
You want to see me handiwork? Then fine. I might get a wee bit noisy, though.
Here he comes. Ensnared.
Squared away.
Next vessel. Cheers, Hermes. I accept this message. The ship's helm. Evening,
You're
little
just
pigs.
in time. How is old Skilla lately, anyhow? I hadn't heard that she descended to your depths. You said she's banded with some sirens, yes? For what? To sing their songs?
Well, yes. She longs for fame above all else, and to drown things. I've had to put a stop to her performances now more than a few times. The Book of Shadows I possess states she's the victim of a witch's curse. Do you know whose?
Oh, what an interesting book that one must be. I do not curse, Poppet. My practice is about revealing the true nature of a thing. When last I checked, Skilla had made hers clear. That is your will.
Thank you for having me. We'll go around. All right. End of the line.
Let the
ship with the Underworld boatman at the helm. Perhaps I ought not call him Underworld boatman anymore, or he's become a proper captain now. I'll have to keep the currents clear for him. All for you!
Every time.
I hate to be so predictable, but I love making you mad, so... All mine. All right, fine.
Stay out of this, Moon.
How about this? One for the both of us. No, come on, wait.
She started it. There. Made it. Coinage. You out there, Icarus?
Lord Poseidon.
Choose your path. Demeter shall be notified at once.
Right for the harvest.
Lord Zeus.
Enjoying that one, yeah? Well, we've got plenty more, just let me know. Oh, Oh, Mel, hey. Sure you don't want to join us for a soak in the spring? It's cold out here, but not in there. Fortuna Fest is pumping in just the right amount of heat.
We have a spring like this where I reside. It's very comfortable. Except I really shouldn't bathe right now. For a variety of reasons.
And yet you keep on showing up. Come on, Mel, baby, you want in. No need to be shy. We're friends here, all of us. Some more than friends, even. All in due time, I guess.
In one piece, Talos?
Back to dust.
There's my order. Lady Hestia!
Creatures. Your thoughts about Arachne are causing you distraction, which in turn is causing me distraction now. I would propose a means by which we could put this matter with her to rest.
Truly? Please let me know what you have in mind, Lady Athena. Arachne is a friend, and if there's some way I could help her, I would. I already know the source of the curse.
And so you need for me to let it lapse. And while you cannot compel me, perhaps Arachne can, if she is now as different as you say. You know my Gorgon amulet. Ask if she would speak with me through it. If so, I may make an appearance.
Understood. And thank you, Lady Athena.
Excellent. Beware out there.
go.
I knew it. You have a brother you never even knew. I had a prideful one, a scatter-minded one, and a pathetic one bearing the weight of the world on his shoulders. Which do you suppose yours is most like?
No wonder you hate my family. You hate yours. Shall we proceed to try and kill each other now? I don't have...
My brothers and I used to quarrel frequently. I thought I had outgrown it, become more civilized. But clearly no.
Shiver and rot!
What's life without pain?
Visions of flame.
Back to dust!
You gods have much to answer for, yet no one to make you.
Freeze forever!
Legions on me. I could not stop you. On the contrary, you needed to prevail. Far worse waits above.
Enough of his foresight. Gemstones from the earth. To all our family, welcome.
Shiver and rot!
I think not.
Numbing cold!
the end of the path. Delivery. What's for delivery? A few more floors.
Reap what you sow. For you.
A gift. With Selene's grace.
Suck Typhon in the eye for me, all right?
Vitality. Hear me, on my authority. Protected.
To spare, Typhon.
The gods. Thank you.
Protect the palace, everyone!
This one's for you, Chaos. Gemstones. Check. I'm ready. Return to Shadow now.
A mere thought turned into a real possibility.
As it should be.
You were out a while.
A fated list of minor prophecies. There we have it. I failed Icarus before, but not this time. The corpus of a shade is never gone. May one regain his form till light of dawn.
So it shall be. Willow Bar.
I can see even deeper now. Very well, then.
This is for you.
Time shall freely flow.
Perhaps some morning on the surface you shall finally see Eos, a little star. She is quite beautiful, so much that mortals now admire her. But I have never known her very well. She makes her brief appearances, then she is gone. Then let us turn our foes.
More whalers.
This is our charge.
Transform. Going.
I see you once again.
You know, perhaps, I once presided solely over all the Underworld. There came a point when this exceeded my ability, and so my daughters, the three fates, selected someone to assist with governing the realm. Your father.
That was when he split off from his own brothers and foster sisters, who became the Olympians. It must have been a turbulent time.
It was a time of change. I did not expect for Hades to take to his role as readily, for it was difficult. Or for Persephone to bring life to this place in a welcome way. And now you and your brother. The realm is better off because of you.
Thank you, Onyx.
Time, of course, did not always exist. Chronos provided a means of measuring the rate at which everything grew and changed or did not. He was quite useful by his very nature. But time can be a source of problems too, I know.
Primordial strength. Not now.
Transportation to the Underworld, have you now? Well, I suppose all your successes here ought carry you to further victory below. My dear Hera shall be very pleased.
little fly. Why, hello there.
Arachne, now that we know Headmistress Hecate had a hand in your curse, there is some possibility we can persuade Athena to undo it. Or rather, you could.
Why don't you humor me some more with this, my friend? What exactly do you have in mind? Olympus is a bit of a climb from here.
I have a more convenient means in mind. A certain amulet that I can use to briefly summon her. If it's all right with you, then she can join us here and you can make your plea.
What would I even say? But... oh, I'll certainly give it some thought. Next time you have that amulet, then I might take you up on that. Thank you. It's all yours.
Thanks, Arachne.
Do come again, won't you?
Olympus, accept this message. Life or death. The Master Slicer returns. Curse of mine is...
I see that my distinguished husband has already been in touch. Well, just in case he doesn't make the sparks fly in quite the manner you expect, I have something for you of my own.
Our bond renewed. The spiders got here first. Transform. Come, spindles. Gods and their petty squabbles.
You are a direct descendant of mine, and still you would spurn me like this.
Sorry.
Stop.
Olympus calls.
There need not be a strain between us, Graham.
Are they not? Even without knowing which you shall receive, let alone whose, you are always willing to pay the boatman's price.
Headmistress awaits.
Immaculate. You brought some company along. An unassuming choice. Your amphibious friend does not appear to have capacity to sway the outcome here.
I never trust appearances entirely, Headmistress, and no, neither do you. This must be an exciting night for Chronos.
We are not here to entertain your woodland friends, Melinoe. Pray they don't get underfoot. The all-consuming flame.
Arachne's suit.
All right, stand down. Return to Shadow now.
Some cinder.
If you already have the might of Zeus, then this bodes well.
Locked. Out you go. Going down. For me.
The path to me is open.
Ignite.
So like, yeah, just all of it. It's too much. It's never enough. Hey. You really want to hear me say it again, huh? All right, fine. How thoughtful. How thoughtful. That's my line. But you know what? I'm starting to think you might not be so thoughtful after all.
Narcissus, please. It's not my wish to offend. You don't have to take the nectar if you don't want it. I just noticed you don't seem to have much of it around. Have you even tried it?
What do you mean, tried it? Tried it how? All I've tried to do, Laurel, is look into these longing eyes in peace. So I'll accept your nectar just this once, for the last time, okay? Don't know how to thank you for the water cleaning thing. So crisp and clear. I can see every perfect feature on this vase. You've got a real future in water sanitation.
Perhaps the improved image quality will help you start to notice details other than yourself. The effect of the purification should last longer if you do.
What I'm trying to say is, I've decided to give you the greatest gift of all that I've received. So here's something from my private reserve.
Thank you.
All yours.
Some stardust. Down the drain. Until we meet again. Cool and brisk. The water spouts. Olympus, I accept this message.
Which one? Better go.
Oh. For my mother. Are you familiar with the Enchantress Circe? She mentioned that she knew you in her youth, though I'm uncertain if you were on friendly terms.
The Enchantress Circe. No, that doesn't ring a bell. The only Circe I knew was the talentless, pathetic little runt of the litter of Helios himself. What has this other Circe got to say?
She gave me the impression you were always rather boisterous, even back then. Perhaps already practicing the kinds of songs you think shall bring you fame.
It's no secret I always knew what I wanted to be, lady. Always knew what I was meant to be. Circe and so many others. All they ever did was get in my way. Same as you. Shoot at 'em, girls. Here comes Roxy.
Sing about that. My keepsake expired. long way down. All this sorrow. Cleared up. Flourish.
The path you face.
Mine. Your magic against mine. Cold take you. Crude sorcery at best. In the name of Hades. All right. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't give in. I'm still amazed you spoke to me last time, Echo. In words of your own choosing, I mean. It was wonderful to hear from you, however briefly. Perhaps we have the makings of a cure. The makings of a cure, of a cure, of a cure. For me? Are you sure? Sure, sure, sure. We need to sort this out. It must have been ambrosia that gave you back your voice last time, so perhaps it shall work again. Is it doing anything? Is it doing anything? Doing anything? Anything? Is it... Well, I mean, look. I haven't stayed here because I need help. Need help. Echo, it's you. Then what do you need? I don't understand. Who would wish to wallow in a place like this? A place like this is where I can help. I can help others who have no one to talk to turn to. Because I found I can reflect their feelings and their thoughts, and their thoughts, and their thoughts. The way that you've reflected mine. But we have to find a way to give you back your voice. We're close to a breakthrough. A breakthrough? A break? No, back when I could speak like this. I couldn't hear myself or others. Not like now. So please, I already have what I want. I promise you. I promise. Echo, I see. And I understand. I understand. Death to Chronos. Death to Chronos.
Typhon, why not?
Haste. Illuminate my path. Done. That should have done it. Olympus, I accept this message. Thunderous power. Around in miasma, have you? Hey, get back here.
Fire-breathing guardian of hell has had his fill of brisk activity for the time being.
Tears. Next. Authorized personnel only. Unseen. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Everything proceeds as planned.
Zeus shall be notified at once.
Family.
Where goes the Lord and Master of the Dead? The infernal watchdog of the Underworld follows.
To think that you have seen Olympus with your own eyes. Your brother never had that opportunity. And I myself. My life is here, and I have no memories of mountaintops.
It must have been a sight to behold once. Now it's beset with the Titan's legions and mindless automaton defenders that want me destroyed just as much as our foes.
I told them never to depend on such contraptions. A proper army needs to be driven by glory, if not fear. Their automatons feel nothing. How well can they possibly fight?
They fight pretty well.
Granted.
Thank you both.
Think you'll take more than me? Remember to be extra reckless since your gold is... Goddamn time.
Let's see it, Nem.
Lightning bolt is yours.
Come on. No way. All right. Ugh, that was terrible.
Well... Two more chambers. One chamber left.
Of course!
Hear me, on my authority. Some coins. You wretches.
Out with you all!
whom to upset this time.
Match.
A calculating choice, perhaps, but not without it.
Had to do it.
Behold my thunderbolts!
They got through.
Do you suppose your foolish enemies believed they had you there? Certainly.
Boon awakened.
See you later. Blast. The ill effects of chaos here. Such senselessness. So then have you persuaded the primordial originator into thinking that I somehow got the best of our exchange? Nyx and the three fates. Or nothing at all.
Chaos indicated some displeasure, yes? But the effects you sense are no more to my benefit than yours. We're talking about a perfectly impartial being.
Impartial, you say? A thinking being is incapable of that. The moment chaos first conceived of anything, they renounced impartiality forever. And certainly they are not on my side. The mark of Zeus. Children such as you. Death to Chronos. You shall not succeed.
For almighty chaos. experiment complete. Return to Shadow now.
I've observed all that I wish for now.
Will this truly come to pass?
Even the fates themselves perhaps did not expect this.
Always a pleasure to be in your company.
Drink of the earth.
Hey, back it up. How many is that?
Hey, how about another visit to the springs? You seemed to enjoy yourself last time, and I find it truly helps.
Well, as long as it helps. Look, I don't get my wings wet for just anybody, babe, but you're special. So let's go?
Perfect.
It's good to be back.
What is it like having so many siblings? I have but one and didn't even know him growing up, though I often tried confiding in him anyway, like an imaginary friend.
The more brothers and sisters you have, the bigger the disappointment you can be. And it is so embarrassing when you forget their names. Just look at how us kids of Nyx get on. The only family more messed up than mine is yours.
You mean the Olympians? How do you figure? They have their differences, to be sure, but they still work together to maintain the natural order of the realms.
Work together? Come on, they can barely stand each other. From the very top on down. They never should have gone into business. Always caught between their blood commitments and their jobs.
I won't deny that family adds a complicated layer to their responsibilities, but it's also a source of solidarity and strength. Look at them now, standing together against a common foe. This is the Olympus mortals' love and fear.
Sorry, not impressed. They say family is a bond that can never be broken, but as is so often the case, they're wrong. Just because someone's related to you doesn't make them special or deserving of respect.
What does it take to earn respect from you, Eris?
I actually don't even know the answer to that right now. Though sitting naked with me in half-boiling water helps.
Well, all right.
I had a blast there, babe. And look how clean my wings are now. Won't stay like this for long, but still.
Beginning assignment.
Your headmistress and I have worked together ever since Mother Nyx asked we watch over our domains, while she kept watch over the Underworld. 2 titanesses bound by night. On this phase, I can see you may direct the lunar ray. Do you see?
In the sky before, as though the moonlight shifted for a moment. But now it's almost like that light is shining from you. You drew Selene down. She would not answer such a call from most.
Hyacinth protect me.
Hold on, sister. Clean kill. Hail, sister.
So what do you think of the family? Most of them are stuck on their mountaintop, though you've seen what they're like.
Oh, they don't seem so bad. Especially things being as they are. But you can't stand any of them.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far. Though, yes, they can get under my skin. They're going to owe us big once all of this is over. Here. My mark is yours. Go unseen.
Good hunting. I'd like to see my brother, so I accept these terms.
How is it in those crossroads anyway? Do you have friends, more than friends, that sort of thing? Do tell.
Oh, I suppose so, yes. Some of each. It's peaceful there, and I can see the moon and stars under a canopy of trees. It even rains every so often.
Getting rained on. I've heard that's unpleasant, but perhaps it's nice. You didn't really get to meet my friends or more than friends, though who knows? We have eternity. Unless we somehow manage to kill each other here first. Magic. No, you don't.
Fail!
Still up.
Can't right now. Lost chance.
Not leaving yet. I'm fine. I'm just a little winded. That's all. Forgot something at home.
There it is.
These must be the dark woods of Erebus, somewhere near your base of operations. I can see why they left such an impression on Artemis.
Welcome, Lady Athena. Perhaps Artemis feels somewhat at home in woods of any sort, even ones haunted by lost souls denied their eternal rest.
It's certainly a change from Mount Olympus, but I'm not here to survey the terrain, so quickly choose. My blessings. Then very well. Onward then.
May I help you? Blood's boiling still. Gotta get it out of my system. Just one clean hit, that's all. Oh, good.
Ugh.
All yours.
Grow strong under the stars. Darkness guide you.
Of Shiva. Athena deigned to grace these woods of ours, has she? Perhaps a mere projection of her power now that you and she have built up more of a working relationship.
The Gorgon amulet lets her locate me almost anywhere, though she can never stay for very long. I hate to inconvenience her.
She would not bother if she deemed you unworthy. Whilst her power may be limited beyond Olympus, I shall not underestimate it here.
I have the gold. Down I go. At least my feet are clean. sheer might of the moon. Hit me then.
The Olympians often speak of family, but I do not entirely understand what they mean. All beings have a common origin. They are not considered family. Chronos, for example. Is he family or not? I shall not ask you to respond.
It's nice and airy over there. Yeah.
I know you said that you're not interested in nectar anymore, but I did want to give you this. To our continued friendship, and for all you've done for me these many nights.
This is ambrosia, wow. This stuff is for the gods, not river spirits, no matter how uncommonly attractive they may be. What's the catch?
The only catch is that you have to stop misreading my intentions whenever I occasionally give you things. Far less often than you give me things, I might add.
Well, I don't know. But having given it some extra thought, I will accept. But just this once, okay? Maybe I'll share this with me.
Don't worry, man. She's not so bad. She doesn't stay for long. Soon it'll just be you and me again. And all those shades back there.
Pardon the interruption, Narcissus. Were you just speaking to your own reflection there?
They're always quick to judge, aren't they? Look, Laurel or whatever your name is, you'll never understand what I've got. Don't even try. Anytime.
Tucked away.
Just what you wanted,
Thanks.
eh? Not met your dad, but heard plenty about him. Shame. Might have gotten on better with him than the rest. Likes his metals and gemstones and such as I'm to understand, so we'd have that at least.
Let's go then. Return to shadow now. Oh, that stings.
There you are.
Sister Selene.
I have returned to rest within this dark.
What's going on?
Our cauldron.
Oh.
Goddess, I was just thinking of your travels, taking you beneath the surface and above, I reckon to the ends of the earth. No mere journey. Got to be a better word for it.
What is task not sufficiently extravagant? Perhaps assignment? Or voyage? Quest doesn't feel right at all.
No, too upbeat. And voyage is more of a nautical term. We'll think of something.
Trek, sojourn... Narcissus.
Looks like you put down roots here, huh? Pretty nice spot. The river Styx right over there, the rustle of the wheat.
Rustle of the wheat, rustle of the wheat, rustle of the wheat.
Yeah, kind of like back when we were up top. The trees, the flowers and all that. You ever miss those times?
Ever miss those times? Miss those times? Miss those times?
Well, personally not so much, I guess. I mean, look at all this. I'd say we have it pretty good.
We have it pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
For your stockpile of ambrosia, Strife. Whether you choose to partake of it at the taverna with me or someone else, or in a quiet moment on your own.
You should know better than to mess with me like this. You know exactly what I am. I happen to kind of like you, but I can make your life so miserable you don't even know.
Perhaps it's your own influence on me, but I'm prepared to take my chances. Why else would I keep speaking to you here? As part of some elaborate jest?
I don't know why, but the nicer you act with me, the stupider I think you are, and the more suspicious I get. And you've been acting real nice. This whole taverna thing, would you just ask me normally next time?
Can I get that ambrosia back at least?
No.
Don't worry, this isn't more ambrosia. It's called an ectoplasmic draft. Not as potent as the incantation I once tried, but this one works, I think.
What are you saying, Melly? Wait, this draft can make me whole? Or maybe partially, an arm or something, hey?
It may be able to restore your sense of self as though you lived and breathed, but the effect won't last particularly long. Perhaps a night at best. That was the compromise.
Are you kidding? So, I could be me again? Feel the cold wind and the spray of the sea and all that? For just one night? But can you make more?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. These things can carry side effects if you don't take them slow. Swear that you will.
I swear I'll take it slow using the ectoplasmic draft. I've ignored perfectly reasonable guidance to my peril at least once before, and I don't intend to do it again.
Then please use this whenever you see fit, perhaps on some particularly special night, and treat it as one of a kind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I sometimes think of what it's like being a god. Ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were mortal, eh? You probably would have wound up in Elysium.
Among the greatest heroes of your kind, I'm not so certain about that. If I were born mortal, I suppose I would have worked at something all my life, attempted to excel beyond my means and those of anybody else.
Melly, that's almost as depressing as my life. And I didn't get to choose. Most mortals work only to earn their keep. But it's the pleasures that we want, not the toil.
Truly. Yet here you are as a shade, seeking to outdo your own master artisan father at his craft, while battling against the Titan's legions. To earn your keep.
All right, I see your point, sorry. That was the mortal impulse to tell others how to live. But we rarely find our own sense of purpose, much less anyone else's. I wonder what you would have excelled at.
Arguing, perhaps, as lawyer or a judge. I have Athena's amulet, Arachne. Would you be willing to confront her now? Just speak to how you've changed, how you wish to have your old self back, whatever she requires.
I'll do what I have to do, my friend. Now, if you could bring forth the goddess of wisdom, I'd be much obliged.
Very well, here goes. And whatever happens, I'll be right here. Heed now my voice, Lady Athena. One who has sought you is with me.
Hail, Melinoe. Ah, these woods. And sure enough, there's the world's most talented weaver herself. Still plying your trade, Arachne?
I most certainly am, Lady Athena. What else would I be doing? Even if I were still the mortal girl I once was, I imagine I'd have stuck with it. And you? How have you been?
Fully occupied. I cannot remain for long, for that reason and more. So what is it? You've grown tired of your form?
Well, I do miss my old shape and size, and I've been like this for a while, so I thought maybe you could turn me back. I'd do anything, please.
Anything? Then I've a simple enough request. Apologize for what you did in all sincerity, and tell me what you've learned.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry, Lady Athena. Truly sorry. Sorry that I would debase myself in front of you like this. In front of my own friend.
Arachne! Please, Lady Athena, she's upset and hasn't thought this through. I know how sorrowful she is.
Stay out of this, my friend. As for you, Lady Athena, you want to know what I learned.
I caution you to measure your words with care, Spider. I did not travel all this way to be the object of your ridicule.
I learned just now that I'll never apologize to you in all sincerity. I'd sooner be a lowly spider till the end of time. And look upon my works. I can still weave better than you.
I suppose you think this outburst moved me in some way, and that I'll now grant your desire. No. You may appear worse off, but you clearly haven't changed at all, Arachne.
Neither have you. Now either go on and squash me like I know you want to, or be on your way. You're scaring the flies.
Fine, I'll take my leave, and we shall never see each other again. Enjoy the feast of flies. Melinoe, this was a mistake.
Arachne, why did you do that? We went through so much for this one chance, and now it's gone.
No, my friend. That was the chance I had been waiting for. I just didn't realize it till I looked Athena in the eyes again. Now, shoo. I've kept you long enough.
Echo, are you back?
Are you back? Are you back? Are you back?
I am, and so are you. No more ambrosia then, and all these shades nearby. You're helping them, aren't you? To work through their sorrow.
Work through their sorrow, their sorrow, their sorrow.
I'm glad. A lot of shades likely could use your aid. It seems like it must be a difficult job, but a rewarding one.
A rewarding one, rewarding one, rewarding one.
See, Icarus, you look... the ectoplasmic draft. You used it, and it worked. Can I... is it all right if I...
I was about to ask you the same thing. This is like nothing I've experienced since I was alive. And not even then. I took it all for granted then.
Come here, you fool. What makes tonight so special anyhow? I thought you were going to save the draft for some sort of once-in-an-eternity occasion.
I thought about that. And then I thought about how if I could just touch you, that would make for such an occasion for me. And then I realized I didn't want to wait. I drank the draft once I knew you were here. It wasn't bad.
You swore you'd take this slow. What if I couldn't speak to you tonight? The draft would have gone to waste.
You're right. It's just, you're here, and I can feel my racing heart. Melly, may I hold you in my arms?
I'd like for you to do that very much. You may experience strange sensations, but I'll be as gentle as I can. Please let me know if you start having discomfort of any kind.
I can't imagine that.
Huh.
Wow. Oh.
It's nice, the beating of your heart. And you're still very warm, you know. If not for that, I might take you for dead. You've not moved, not spoken. You all right?
This must be what Elysium is like. Melly, I'm far more than all right. I'm just taking in each moment as I can. What about you? That you're still here, I think, is a good sign?
You may take it as such. But, oh, you're getting colder now, and the pallor of your skin is starting to change. The draft is losing its effect. If you hurry, you still could feel that cold wind and the spray of the sea.
I would much rather stay with you right here. But I don't wish to keep you. And I'll probably regret not taking flight like this while I still can. You're wonderful, Melly.
Fly free and live, Icarus.
Turns out, apologizing to Athena just isn't for me, my friend. However, I apologize to you for making you go out of your way, making a scene in front of another goddess. Sorry.
Oh, Arachne. I'd have rather you said that to Lady Athena and gotten what you desired. I doubt you'll have another opportunity.
It's quite all right. When I saw Athena again, all battle-weary but same as ever, something in me snapped. And now I'm free. You gods have been having a time. Turns out you face the consequences of your pride, same as any of us.
I suppose you're right. You really told her off. I still can scarcely believe it, including that she spared you after all.
Well, you know, I always had a touch of temper on me. Feels good to let it all out once in a while, come what may. And I've been weaving like there's no tomorrow since.
I wanted you to have this, the ambrosia of the gods. You have our talent, and you even have our pride. I figure, what's one more of our greatest gifts?
Ambrosia. You'll soon spoil me like this, you big silly. What am I going to do with so much? I'll be sipping away forever.
Forever's a long time, and ideally this is for sharing anyhow. Perhaps for the eventual grand opening of your shop.
Now there's an idea. Well then, I ought to store this safe and sound, and know just the way. Wrapped in the finest silk.
Eris? Care to join me over at the taverna for a quick break? If you're not otherwise preoccupied.
Wait, babe, are you asking me out? After all we've been through together, you're still trying to make a fresh start.
Last time you suggested I ask normally, so I attempted to. Now, are we going for a blasted drink or not?
Sure, I'm into it if you are, though I don't see the point. Whew, now pour another one, come on. Both got a busy night ahead, so let's move it along.
All right, it's just ambrosia is meant more for sipping and savoring than gulping down in one incredibly long tilt.
What makes you think I care? I won't feel anything if I take little tiny sips. Hardly feel anything right now.
Perhaps you simply haven't given it a shot the proper way. You lift it to your lips like so, briefly inhale, consider the aroma, and then drink, but only a bit.
Oh. Oh. That's different, isn't it? I didn't even know that's how it worked. Why are you being nice to me?
I'm not entirely certain. Just to see what happens, I suppose. You said before that you happen to kind of like me. I kind of like you too, even though I know I shouldn't.
Well, I feel sorry for you, babe. Really do. We always want what we can never have. Now show me how you sip this stuff again. Aren't you supposed to say something first?
We certainly may. To all that we can never have.
Look, that was fun and all, but next I spot you at the Rift of Thessaly, I'm still gonna hit you with everything I've got, and you better keep showing up.
I'm planning on it. Don't ever change, Eris.
Oh, hey, the mountain finally stopped shaking for a bit, and I remembered what I wanted you to know. A box of bottles of ambrosia. That's just 4 of them at once. Technical term.
So you don't just want 1 bottle of ambrosia, but 4, and you don't want me to, say, give 1 bottle at a time?
Come on, look how many guests I have. No single bottle's going to do. But now you know what we need to survive. I'll be counting on you, Mel, baby.
Here's to the success of Arachne's garments, dyes, and fabrics, whenever the time comes. I find it helps always having something to look forward to, even if it's a way off.
Why, this is very gracious of you, my friend. And I'd embrace you if I could only reach. And you are so willing, but I'd best appreciate you from afar.
But I'm not far. I'm here. And I want you to know, I'm glad you haven't changed. If you did, I might have lost you.
You'd sooner lose me now, since I am rather small. But thank you, truly. I used to think you were just saying things to pity me, but now I know you're not.
Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Why, yes. I saw Narcissus again recently, and he wanted me to tell you he said hi. For what it's worth, I think he's genuinely hoping that the two of you can still be friends. Can still be friends. Still be friends. Be friends. You've grown past your prior feelings for him. Though you don't mind if he still visits you now and again, do you? If he can tear himself away from his reflection. If he can tear himself away, tear himself away, tear himself away. you are then, Dionysus. 1 box of good bottles of ambrosia. May this help keep things festive for your guests for quite some time. At least till next I happen to stop in.
Mel, baby, I could kiss you. Did you really bring all this for us? This is exactly what we needed. I mean, how do you even know? Can you read minds?
You previously asked if I had access to ambrosia, but I cannot yet read minds most of the time. That is a very advanced skill.
Oh, come on. You can probably read everything that's going on in mine. And mostly you'll be reading gratitude. I thought you were a little stiff at first, but you're all right.
That means a lot coming from you.
Say what?
No more ambrosia, please, my friend. I'm running out of room, and you have given little old me more than enough.
Of course, but perhaps the two of us could share some at some point. Even now, since you are running out of room.
Oh, well, if you're not too busy, I would truly welcome that. Care to pop the bottle? The cap's a little tight for me. You've been so gracious with your time and with your love. Most mortals hate spiders. Can't imagine most of you goddesses or gods feel any different.
It's commonplace to fear what we don't understand. I'm a witch. We get that a lot. Perhaps that's why I felt connected to you from the start.
You felt connected to me because you stepped on me, my friend. Good thing you heard me screaming my head off. That was not the greatest way to meet.
Perhaps not, but I'd say it worked out. And I've not stepped on you ever again, have I?
Well, no, you haven't, I suppose. Say, this ambrosia, it is really something else. And a little goes a long way.
Right. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always best with those you care about, and this is clearly a good batch.
You really do care about me, huh? For the longest time, I just wouldn't let myself believe it. But now you know I'm never turning back. And you're still you.
I wouldn't know who else to be. What about you? If you could be anything or anybody else, what would you choose?
Why, well, I'd choose to be the greatest weaver that the world has ever known, is what. I'm choosing that right now.
And I'm honored to be in that weaver's presence.
That was truly wonderful, my friend. Thank you so much for being here with me. For everything.
Of course. You're my friend too.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the 100% playthrough video. Please subscribe and comment below what you thought of the playthrough, and happy gaming, and see you in the next one.